going to see a fun pen news? Will there be an inky mess? Let's look at my hands and see. I believe there will be an inky mess happening here today. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks, and I realized that I was kind of depressed after the Philly show because it was so fun and so energizing. And I came home and was like, oh, I just felt like, oh, I'm not going to see those people again for a long time. And I just felt not as connected to the community as I felt at the show. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just like the post recovery has been kind of brutal, even though the pen show experience was magical. So what I wanted to talk about today is some things that have come across my desk recently, some from good friends and some that I purchased. And I just wanted to talk about them because they're kind of fun. And I wanted to talk about, everyone's making fun of me because we talked about my 9 papers notebook that I made our Staples bind for me. So I'm going to talk about that too. But I wanted to talk about this wood pen holder that I got from my friend Kendall in the Colorado Pen Posse. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. And I am so stoked that I get to have it here and show off some of my things. Some of these are new, some of them are old. My friend, I'll start over here. So my friend Alex from the pen show knitted me this little pen cozy. Look, it's like a sleeping bag for my little pen. Isn't it so cute? I haven't put it on any other pens other than this one, but it's really cute and I love it. It would be really cute on this one. We'll talk about this pen next. Okay, so this one is a Skogsy that I just got from Candace Inks and Anchors, and it is so beautiful. It's chatoyant and sparkly, and let's put it in the little sleeping bag and see what it looks like in there. It's going to be very cozy. Look at it. It looks like it's sleeping in there. It's so funny. I got the Colorverse Shuttle nib and holder, and I also got the little ink barrel, but I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. And it's similar to the Kakamori, and I wanted to show it because a lot of people have been asking about it and talking about it. And it's similar to the Kakamori, but it's much pointier than at the end than the Kakamori. So I feel like I can get a little bit finer line with it. I'll do some inky messing with it here in a minute, and you can see. I brought out my Orange Delight Pelikan M200 because I need to ink up my lovely Azizah. Sent me a care package, and she included a couple of inks that I regretted not buying in the stuff I got from her at the pen show. One of them is Puffin's Beak, and that one is going to go into that Orange Delight Pelikan. And then the other one is Saskatoon Berry Pie, which I put into this giant Asvine C. What is this? I'm such a pro. C2000, that's what it is. So we'll play with those in the inky messings. And then I wanted to show just a resin blank that I had commissioned by Tim at Turnt Pen Co. This is for a pen that you will hear about sometime in the future. But I just wanted to show you, I bought the whole block from him that he poured, and it is beautiful. The photos that I sent him are completely captured in this, and I'm so excited to see the pen that Bart from Zodiac is making. So that's exciting. I got the SCHON Design pen cleaners, and they're super awesome. They say what they are on them. Lamy, imagine that. And so you can stick it on there and flush out your pens really easily. So I got those. This is a card I got from Azizah, and inside the card, I won't show you the card, what she wrote in the card, but I will show you some of the rad stickers and stuff that she put in here. So here's my card. It's so pretty. Inky messes. Le Petit Prince stickers, little stamps, some other little stamps. Those are upside down. A cupcake. Make someone's day. Oh, Azizah, you made my day today. Plush, plush baby. So just some fun, little fun things that I got from her. And it really cheered me up. And it made me remember that the community is, in part, a virtual community. And so we don't have to be at every pen show in order to connect with the community. And this got kind of deep. I didn't really intend this. This was going to be kind of a fun and playing video, but now I want to talk about this because I think it's a real thing. I think that the kind of burnout that you feel after you come home from the pen show and feel a little bit more disconnected, there are ways for us to connect. And so thank you, Azizah, for thinking of me and helping me to feel connected again after that wonderful experience. So I'm going to take this away and I'm going to talk about, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Hold on. Okay, and like magic, the pen holder is gone, and in its place is Wendy Sue's Fancy Pants notebook. I made one for Azizah as well, and she asked if we could really call it Fancy Pants notebook, and I said of course. And so I drew Fancy Pants on hers and on mine, and I put some little dog stickers because they're silly. And inside it says which paper is. These, I mean, they're not perfect. They were done at Staples, right? Like my random Staples copy center. But like I have Yamamoto bank paper. There's like a divider. This is hey, oldish Tomoe River. I don't know how old that is, so it's oldish, but it's not new. This one is Sans and Tomoe. Oh no, this is Champion Copy. It's all bent up. That's cool. Maybe we'll use that one for our inky mess today. And then some other ones. And so yes, I really did do this. Everyone was kind of incredulous that I did it, especially Drew. He was like, I can't believe you did that to your Staples people. I was like, what are they doing? They need to do something, right? So anyway, so maybe this will be a good palette because I want to show off these inks that I got from Azizah. And so let's get them out. Puffin's Beak. One time, I went on a trip by myself to the Pacific Northwest, and I was probably, I don't know, like in my 20s. Look how cool that looks inside of there. Looks awesome. I was probably in my 20s or maybe my early 30s. Oh. Okay, somebody called me, so I had to stop that real quick. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Okay, so I went on this trip to the Pacific Northwest, and I did a lot of photography of puffins at Cannon Beach. And it was really fun. And so this ink made me think of that, and I couldn't believe that I didn't buy it when I was buying stuff from the Gourmet Pen Shop, which you should all do ASAP. Support small businesses, especially ones run by rad people. So I'm inking up this pen, and this pen is special also because it has, come on, bro. What's going on with you? Which way do I turn this thing? It does not want to move. All right, hold on a second. What's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Got it, dude. This pen is special because it has on it, I'm not going to fill it all the way because I will never use a full fill of any pen, much less a piston filler. Let's be real. It has a Richard Binder nib on it that I got on Facebook Marketplace of all places, and it was out of state, and my nephew went and picked it up for me. And it's a Condor nib, which I thought was kind of interesting with the Puffin's Beak thing. So you can see that the nib kind of points down, and so I can do really thin things, and then when I turn it over, I can do really thick things. This ink is more yellow than I expected. I really like it, but it's interesting to see. I want to do a splat with it and see what it's like. But this, so the lower the angle, the bigger the brush effect I can get, and the higher the angle, a little bit less. And then when I turn it over on the thin side. So it's a really cool nib. A bunch of Nibmeisters have a version of this, but you know, Richard Binder's kind of the OG, and so I'm excited that I have this. It's really fun. There's a video up on my channel about it too. I'm just going to do this real quick. Puffin's Beak. I feel like when I write with it like this, it makes my handwriting look really weird, but whatever. What are you going to do? And there's an apostrophe. Let's put that in there. All right, and now we're going to do a splat with it because I can. I'm just going to do this. Today was the Valentine's Day celebration at school for my daughter, who is 10 years old, as most of you probably know. And she was so excited, and she came home all sugared up and super happy. This, by the way, is my ink splatter, and I love this. I got it on Amazon. I'll put a link down in the thing. But look at how much air it can blow. Look how much air it can blow is all I have to say about that. So that is Puffin's Beak. I kind of want to do another one. Let's do another one. Do, 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 do. Azizah also included some stuff for my daughter. She was so excited, and she opened it up and she goes, oh, pens. And I was like, this is my child. She is a little clone of me. It's so funny. This is a little easy to get out of control with. It takes a little practice, but I just love the way that it makes those splats. It's so fun. So that's one of the inks. And then the other one I have inked up in this giant Asfine C2000. This is Saskatoon Berry Pie. And what paper am I using? Champion Copy. This is Champion Copy paper. I don't know anything about Champion Copy paper except for that it's pretty great for fountain pen ink. Like, I bet that didn't bleed through even all that. Yeah. It's a very thin paper and it makes that sound that we like when it gets ink on it. Okay, so I don't have that much ink in that pen, so I'm opening this. I risk to everyone, I am opening this. And we're just going to start with, oh, that must have been a dog jumping down upstairs. Oh my, that's going to be a lot. Okay, cool. Let's do it. This is going to get all over me. It's going to get on my hands and on my clothes and all over everything. And I don't care. I love ink and I'm going to do it anyway. So the way I do it is I just aim the little blower. So these are for like your camera lenses and stuff. And so I just kind of aim it. I do like a big splat down. And then I just turn the blower so that it can pick up the ink and move it around. Does that make sense? Like I start kind of pointed straight down and then I start moving it around like that, like this. Does that make sense? A couple of people have asked about this, so I just wanted to show that. And then I thought maybe instead of writing with the Asfine, although the Asfine is pretty awesome. If you guys haven't seen any of the reviews about that, it's a pretty awesome pen. I have it in 1.1 stub, which I highly recommend. I'm going to open this ink again. Hopefully no disasters. Oh, also, we kind of tested fate with this ink shipment because it has been like 5 degrees here. And Azizah lives in Toronto, so it's been super cold and none of the ink froze and nothing broke. Okay, so this is the Colorverse Shuttle nib. It's still pretty scratchy. Like if you don't like the scratchiness, how do I spell this? Oh, just like it looks or sounds. Saskatoon Berry Pie. On this kind of level, like when I'm doing these thick lines, it feels smoother to me than the Kakamori. But when I'm writing upright like this, it feels that same kind of catchy, scratchy that you get from the Kakamori. Does that make sense? I don't know if that was helpful to anyone, but if you're thinking about getting it, it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty cool. If you've been intrigued by it, you can get them from a number of places. I think Vanessa has them, and Vanessa has the magical shipping that happens so fast. And so there's a discount code in for them and for some other places where you can get this. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. And it just comes out just like the Kakamori. And what I haven't checked is if it'll hold any other kind. It's kind of a metal gripper in there. And so I haven't checked to see if it will take any other nib or if this will fit in any other. I mean, we could try it right now. Let's try this. This is a bad nib. Bye-bye, bad nib. Come out of there. Oh, this is embarrassing and sad. Okay, so this is a River City Pen Co. nib holder, and the Colorverse Shuttle does fit in there. However, it is very, it makes the nib quite a bit longer than when it's in the, when it's in its own holder. Do you know what I mean? Like the nib feels shorter. You feel closer to the paper with the actual Colorverse branded nib. Ooh, pop. So anyway, do the things right now when things are crazy, do the things that make you happy, support people who are doing good things, support our community of wonderful people, both online and in person. I know there are pen shows coming up. I think California is this weekend, and I just dream about being there. And I know all of you who are there will have a wonderful experience. And take your papers, all of your random papers that you've collected that people have sent you in Happy Mail or whatever, and get them bound into a random notebook. It cost me like $15 or something to do 2 notebooks. It was not a big deal. They punched the holes, they cut it in pieces, they put it, I mean, it was fine. So find a copy center, do the things that make you happy right now. and connect with people. I think that's the biggest thing, is connect with people, because this experience of having this and being able to feel connected to my friends, that has really helped me kind of come out of my funk. So anyway, that is what we talked about today on Fountain Pen News. Have a great day. Bye.